Hey guys, so I thought it'd be cool today to take you with me to the studio so you can see a bit of behind the scenes of what's going on here at Scott's Bass Lessons, because we've got this huge initiative going on called Players Path. We're recording a bunch of stuff for it, some of it that's incredibly hard as well, so if you stick around you're going to see me struggling through some pieces because I'm going to be doing a lot of sight reading today. It can be pretty brutal. Some of you will have seen the old studio with the wooden beams and stuff. Like, we've still got that studio, but what we've actually had to do is build a dark room inside the actual studio. So the man shed back there, literally a shed. You guys on the couch?
6 to 1.
6 to 1. 6 minutes to 1. You're learning to tell the time, aren't you? And Story's learning to do Transformers. This is the bass that I've been using for a lot of this stuff. Early 80s Ken Smith. Absolutely just killer bass. Look at the back of it. It's flame maple. Oh, look at the neck. It's just incredible. That's Kermit and Fonzie hanging out there. These are some of the pieces that I'll be doing today. It's going to be fun. We've got some interesting rhythms. Digging the iced caramel lattes at the minute. Lifesaver. A deer just jumped right over the front of the car. Let's see if we can see it. I live in the middle of the woods. It's really cool, these trees are nuts. It's gone. That was crazy. I was driving along and it ran out and just jumped right over the front of the car. It's got my heart going. Now, some of you guys might not even know what this thing called Players Path that we've developed is, which is internal to Scott's Bass Lessons. Well, essentially it's the first and only online performance-based learning system for bass players. It's 9 levels, and the reason why we developed it is that we were dedicated to getting students results, because there's so many platforms nowadays that are just spewing content, you know, more content to their students, and that's ultimately not how you educate a student or get them real results. How you get real results for a student is getting them in front of the right material at the right time, specifically for their needs and their goals, right? And that's why we developed Players Path. Let's do it! This is Alan. Say hello, Alan.
Oh, hello.
So some of you guys might remember, if you look up there, you might remember that this place used to look really different. Actually used to look really nice, and now it's got this, as I said earlier, this, what's this called, Alan? What's the technical word for this? What is it? A blackout tent, or something like that. And what's the why do we actually need this?
Because the light changes constantly.
Yeah, because the light changes. And then inside, that's where we do all of the stuff now. Oh, it's a bit dark in here, isn't it? So you will remember this area here. That's obviously the area that a lot of you will have seen before, but obviously we've got like the light up here, and then we've got all these cameras here, the drum stool, the Vanderclays, and like some other interesting stuff here as well is these new cameras that we use, and are actually black magic cameras. So any of you kind of like videographer types out there, that we get a lot of questions about how we actually capture the stuff, and it's all on these black magics. Now these aren't used for YouTube. Alan, do we use these for YouTube?
We've switched. Yeah.
We have switched now.
Started to, yeah.
See, I'm lying. We do use these. So if any of the new videos on YouTube are looking a bit nicer, obviously not this one, that is because they're done on black magics, and then we capture all of the audio on this Premix 10 here, which is a really fantastic mobile recorder. And then the basses, we've got 1, 2, 3 of my old Overwaters. This is my baby, absolutely stonking bass, this. Overwater, check these guys if you haven't already. Best bass builder in the UK. My old Strat from when I was a kid. This is like an 86, being played, like you can see by the, you see that's all real wear, not road worn. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to film some stuff. Today we've got two tracks to do today for Players Path level 8. There's 9 levels in Players Path. We're going to be doing 2 extra pieces for level 8. Both of them are a little bit of a handful, and the challenge for me is being able to do it in one take. I have to do everything in one take, and also I haven't had actually that much time to learn the stuff either, so I'm actually sight reading a good portion of it, and I need to get it note perfect, and I can't do any drop-ins because I need to be able to, because we're capturing it on camera for the because we're capturing it on camera for the students to watch. It needs to be one take. We can't do drop-ins or anything like that. So it can be fun.
Is that in one take? That's not
Winner chicken dinner. Oh, it's got this huge unison bit in that's just, oh god. Storyteller, performance, level 8, take 1. Storyteller, performance, level 8, take 1. 2, take 2.
Ready?
Yeah. Well, the solo was crap, but the rest of it was alright. And just like that, you were back in my man shed. Dudes, thanks so much for watching today. If you want to check out Players Path, you should go over to Scott's Bass Lessons and take a peek, take a gander, take a look and see what all the fuss is about, because it really is a great learning system for bass players. And dudes, let me know as well if you want to see more of like behind the scenes content about what we're doing over here at Scott's Bass Lessons, because I would absolutely love to show you what's going on. We're working with some great artists, and yeah, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more behind the scenes kind of stuff. And other than that, take it easy, and I'll see you in the shed.